Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is 9th Legion, and let's play some more Stellaris. So, we are at war still. We are fighting about half the galaxy currently, but we are winning slowly. We've had some setbacks, but the Carillion Confederated Stars, which is our actual objective here, we want to take their territory here, including their capital, is under our occupation. The Wasari Imperium has been pretty much knocked out between the forces of the Galactic Alliance and the Upper Kingdom attacking them. We've taken out pretty much every space station they've got and occupied. Most of the world, the only world we haven't actually occupied is that one down there and those two up there. But I'm basically going to turn around and leave them to the Upper Kingdom right now. They are not a threat right now. We've destroyed all of their major spaceports, their fleet's gone, and we need to worry about the other two powers we are fighting. The Democratic Diri Suns and the Tarafian Hierarchy. Now, the Tarafian Hierarchy has attacked previously into our space here, causing us some difficulty. But we haven't seen them for a while, which is both a good and a bad thing. We're going to have to see about that. Democratic Diri Suns, I don't actually believe we've actually fought them yet, which is also a little alarming. We know they've got a powerful fleet. I believe we've seen at least 30,000 military power flying around out there. We ourselves have almost 70, so we don't have to worry too much. Now, our current plan is we are sending our transports, the army fleet here, to Ramascus to finish off this invasion. The Fexklanger have lost this planet to the Wasari Imperium. They've managed to take down the defences, but they haven't actually got any troop transports there, so we're going to hurry that up for them and do the invasion ourselves. Don't they actually have any troop transports? No, it really doesn't look like it. Strange, okay. Well, we'll leave them be with that, we'll help them out. Meanwhile, our first fleet is actually going to pull all the way back to Zipia, down here. We have a level 6 space station here, which is just building up a few bits and pieces. And the plan is we're going to repair and refit the fleet. I've done some new ship designs. Some of them are significant changes. Some of them are not. Obviously, the torpedo boats are still the same. However, I've changed our corvettes, our basic corvette design, to fit small phase disruptors for extra shield damage and small plasma cannon for extra armor damage. As a combination, they should do pretty well. They've also been fitted with an afterburner, so they'll close the range very quickly, get up nice and close and personal to enemy warships. And the idea of these things is they will get in very close. They will take down heavily armored ships like cruisers and battleships. Those generally rely more on their armor, I'm starting to learn, than they do on their shields. So you want to use small plasma cannons because they ignore 60% of armor and do a decent amount of damage. They're pretty high rate of fire as well. So we're going to give those a try. We've got... I don't think the destroyer has changed, or... No, the destroyer is now using Gauss cannons rather than being an all-missile design. Our carrier is pretty much unchanged. They want to stay at the back, so I've left them with the longest range weapons we've got, which would be, you know, missiles, unless I can fit... I can put a torpedo bow on there. We could go for missiles and extra torpedoes on there. That might be interesting, actually. I might come back to that in a minute. Our main cruiser, though, the Achilles class, has a variety of weapons. We've got medium plasma cannons, we've got devastator torpedoes, and we've got small Gauss cannon. So it's kind of a... It's good against small ships with these small tracking Gauss cannon. It's good against heavily armoured targets. It's a good all-rounder. Heavy carrier, I believe, the only change here is I've given them a medium autocannon, just because I want to try that out. I want to see what it does. And the Dauntless class, obviously we're sticking with the Mega Cannon because that thing's amazing. But the Artillery Corps, I've actually gone for large plasma cannons and some large phase disruptors. We could actually fit large kinetic cannon on these. I mean, kinetic artillery in those slots would be pretty interesting. Would give us a very long, huge range of fire. You know what? Now I'm actually looking at it, I'm thinking that's actually a kind of cool idea. Just use the battleships as massive long-range fire support. Which is kind of what they're good for anyway. They don't do very well against small or medium-sized ships, because these large mounts aren't very good at tracking. You can see they've only got 5%. Just out of interest, what happens if I... So 68.45 damage. 84 damage, wow. I'm a bit lacking on power, but I can probably... boost that up enough? Oh yeah, I can definitely boost that up. Wait, that's actually... There we go. You know what? Actually, I'm going to save that design. I like that design a bit better. Okay, cool. This is what happens when you look at things in the light of day. And the destroyers. What was I going to do with the destroyers? No, it was the... yeah, I was going to put torpedoes on the bow, wasn't I? Yeah, so if we get a... Let's see. I tried to do this all off camera so you guys wouldn't have to sit through this, but unfortunately I'm an idiot, so now you do. So yeah, give some devastator torpedoes to you. And then I think... what we want on the front would probably be something rapid fire, for anything getting in close. So where are my... I've got my autocannon. Do I want autocannon? I thought I had something better than autocannon. Maybe plasma cannons. Just for close-in work, in case anything gets too nearby. And we can afford to fit all that. That'll help them stay at long range, really, if they're firing lots of torpedoes and they're launching their advanced bomber wings. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, save that. So, the fleet is going to be returning over here to Zipier to get fully refit, and then we're going to continue from there. However, we do have one mystery to kind of look at, and I'm sending one of our science ships down here to kind of investigate. Previously, I might as well unpause the game at this point, previously the Corellians had multiple colonies in this area of space. This was one of their worlds. Oh, shit, what's happening? First fleet is engaging something. Oh dear. That poor Corvette. Sorry, poor Corvette. That was a bad life decision to be there at that time. So previously, this was all Corellian Confederated Stars space, and now it's not. I don't know what's happened to their colonies. They haven't been taken over. They've been, as far as I can tell, they've been destroyed, which is slightly alarming. Looks like I have a faction I need to do some work with quickly. Let's manage that faction, suppress them. So I'm going to send a science ship down to try and have a look and see if we can tell what's happened here. Because they had multiple colonies here, and they had colonies here, and now it's all just gone. And I don't feel very good about that. That doesn't make me a happy man.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, we have a peace offer from the Corellian Confederated Stars. They're offering to give us one of the planets. We don't want one of the planets, we want both of the planets. I don't see any reason, really, to give up at this point, as we are kind of winning in every regard. As long as the Deary Suns don't launch a sudden attack...
Hostile fleet engaged.
Ooh. Where? What? Who? I don't have an alert. Why are you saying hostile fleet engaged? Engaged by what? By whom? Where? Okay, no, that was just a random alert. Okay, the fleet is in Zipier. So, if we can get you guys upgraded. 138 ships, but there's only 1,200 minerals. Yeah, that's fine, let's go for that. And let's see. Where is my transport fleet? They are heading in system. So I did queue up a lot of construction just because there are upgrades to be done on all the planets. They did it off camera, so you guys didn't have to sit through that. I was trying to get a speedy start to this, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Our general isn't long for this world. He's got a substance abuser. Right, so you should be automatically dropping all those troops. Lovely. Do they have many defences here? No. No, they do not. Goodbye. There we go. That's boosted us up to 36% war score. We need around 60% war score. Right, let's get those troops off the ground. Embark everyone, please. Stop trying to land everyone. There we go. Okay, fleet is all back together. I don't want to leave them on the front line, so we'll bring them back to Zipier as well. They can just enter orbit until these guys have finished upgrading. How's that going, actually? Waiting to upgrade. Oh. Oh, because Zipier... Ah, because the space station is building a bunch of stuff. That's right. How long does the engineering bay take to do? 180 days. But it would be 25... No, that won't matter. Yeah. Finish off the observatory, because that's almost done. You can do the engineering bay afterwards. That'll come in handy for repairing the fleet if this becomes our major forward operating area. Okay. There's nothing here. Hang on, who's the Celestial Axis? Did you guys form a federation? Oh! You're scanning some wreckage. Has the Upper Kingdom declared war on the Carillions as well? Let's check that out. That might be what happened to the Carillion stuff down here. Maybe the Upper Kingdom came in and just took it out. Would be slightly unusual, but possible. They're part of the Celestial Axis, and they are at war with the okay, so what, they took on the Carillions, the Wasari, and the Terrafians. They're fighting the Terrafians, which means the mandate of Yim is fighting the Terrafians. That's why we haven't seen a Terrafian fleet in a while. These guys are fighting each other. Oh, that's perfect. So we are now just facing off against... We are just facing against the Diri Suns. That's it. That's the only hostile force left to us. Oh, that's actually kind of brilliant. I wonder what they've got left in this system. Maybe that's a frontier outpost or something. I think if we take both their worlds, we'll get that automatically, so that wouldn't be bad. Although I don't know if I can afford it, because I don't have that much influence coming in at the moment. We'll see. I am spending some managing factions. We do have a lot of factions, but that's because we're at war, and we always get factions when we're at war. Right, let's get this fleet upgraded, please. There we go. Cool. That's going to go nice and quick, actually. And they should repair while they're doing as well. Are they repairing? Yeah, they are. Okay, science ship. Well, I guess the science ship can probably come back. I haven't worried about getting any debris analysis done. Maybe that is worthwhile. We do have a lot of debris around the place. Yeah, let's try it while this ship's out and about. I don't know how long that stuff's going to last for, because we have ignored a lot of it. But I didn't feel like we really needed the boost to our research. We have been doing pretty well. We got 10 months until we get the Giga Cannon. I really want a Giga Cannon. Giga Cannon would be good. 43% war score. Holy crap, we are close to winning this thing. First fleet is fully repaired. 40% done there. Have I got all my allies with me here? No, I guess while we're repairing, the allied fleets have... Oh, the allied fleets are actually striking off on their own. Okay, the Fexklanger and the Marish League of Worlds and the Bothrian State are all charging in. Interesting. Okay, guys. Sure, go for it. I mean, I'm going to try and take out their colonies, but you guys can range ahead if you want. You know what? In that case, I'm actually going to say don't come back. Go and do your own thing. Try not to die. Don't be idiots. Who's that? Oh, the Negrilla Kingdom. Okay. I could have tried to free the Negrilla Kingdom, but I didn't. It would have cost too much war score. 91%. So, hey, we're on 68.6k right now. You're offering peace again, aren't you? I don't... Nope, nope. I want both your planets. The day of the Carillions is over. 72.4k. That is a nice boost to our military power. I will take that. Thank you very much. Okay, Tristador will be our first target. What do we have? 2k space station. And a bunch of science ships. That's pretty much it. Artisan troop station, but we shouldn't engage that. Alright, we want the fleet to jump into there. Oh, and we now have sentient combat AI. That would have been a nice upgrade, actually. Damn, that's the last... I believe that's the top level combat computer. But, okay, we'll have to wait for the next one on that. Tachyon Lance or Arc Emitter? Or capacitor field. No, that's not very useful, although it is cheap. Arc Emitter? Powerful weapons that launch a lightning arc of chaotic energy at a target, bypassing shields and armor. Ignores 100% of armor and 100% of shields. Has a range of 100. So it doesn't do a great amount of damage. Well, it does 1 to 184 damage every 8.6 seconds. 100% accuracy, 100% tracking. And, wow, that's actually not bad. On paper. I suppose the random damage is the big problem there. But if you've got enough ships firing that enough times, that's gonna... yeah, let's give that a look. Let's research that. Right. Wait for the fleet to start jumping out. We'll bring the transport fleet in afterwards. The transport fleet is actually a little bit faster than our battle fleet, just because it's not slowed down by that big dreadnought we're dragging around, the UNS Doolittle. Why it's called the Doolittle, I don't know, but it's kind of brilliant. So we'll let you get a couple of systems ahead, and then we'll move you in. This will be over pretty quickly, to be honest. You can enter orbit. Okay. Where'd my science ship go? Are you over here yet? No. Resource storages are full. Okay, so I realised I had been making a mistake. We do actually have contact with a curator enclave. I'd kind of forgotten about these guys, if I'd realised at all. So I've already paid for them to help us with our research. That was 5,000 energy credits. But it does give us a nice boost to our you know, the physics research we have coming in. I believe is plus 15% currently. Can I see that anywhere? Yeah, plus 15% for, I think, 10 years. It's a pretty good boost for 5,000 energy. The other thing we can do with that, when we hit full energy like this, I can just buy star charts off them. So a lot of space we haven't been able to explore because these guys don't like us and they won't let us through their systems. But I can just buy star charts off them for 1,500 energy. So I'm going to buy that many. It doesn't tell me which ones I got, but as you can see, it even still gives me information on Fallen Empire systems, which is pretty good. I mean, usually you can't just survey this ever, but you can just buy it off the curators. I don't know if it tells us about other entities that exist. So, if there are empires in some of these systems, for example, I don't know why I've got access on this system. I can see this system. I don't know why, and there is I believe that is a curator, an enclave of some description, but I don't know it. If we have survey data for that system, do I contact that species? I don't know. I'd like to. I'll be honest. I'm actually going to spend more and just keep buying star charts, because why not? It's something to do with all that energy I've got. And
fleet engaged.
hey, you guys are engaging. You are engaging a mining station. Okay. Let's watch our new battle fleet. Oh god. Oh, that's the mega cannon. Nice. God, that is very long range.
Construction complete.
And oh, our general has died. I did say he wasn't long for this world. We are going to need a new general, I think. Army morale and army damage. Glory Seeker. Interesting. Defender. Invader. Army morale on attack plus 20%. Army damage on attack plus 20%. Oh, hell yeah, that's brilliant. And you're only 42 years old. Welcome on board, Julia. Now, we're probably going to engage this space station at ranges beyond the space station's actual gun range.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's see. Does the station actually get to fire anything? Okay, all the stuff just fled, which clears up the battle screen quite a lot.
Research complete.
Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, there. We outranged the space station. That's crazy. Okay, you're returning fire with kinetic guns.
Incoming transmission.
There's some plasma firing. And the station's down. Brilliant. Another peace offer. Nope. At this point, we might as well take everything we've got. Oh, Giga Cannon. So this is the upgrade to the Mega Cannon we currently have. What's the range on that? 120. So it's got the same range, it's just more powerful. Very, very nice. Let's see, what do we want to work on next? Let's go for something fairly cheap and get it done quick. 22 months, that'll do. You guys are in combat. Oh, yep, everyone's here. Everyone take up orbit, please. Where's my science ship? Where are you? Okay, yeah, you did have to come all the way up from there, I guess. Can't be that fast. Oh, those guys... Oh, they've actually done an invasion of that system. We're up to 47% war score. This is going to be over pretty quickly, to be honest. I am tempted to start to take out a whole bunch of these wormhole stations. Maybe. They've built a lot of... The Bothrians have built a lot of wormhole stations out here. It's kind of crazy. What's our actual bombardment policy currently? Light ground support. I'm actually going to bump that up to limited. 60 to 80 damage. Probably should have done that a while ago. It makes them like us less, but we've been bombarding their worlds for years now. So overall, we're doing pretty well. We're about to get... Well, this whole war is going to gain us 2 star systems, but it does remove the entirety of the Carillion Confederated Stars. Which is a nice boost to us, I think. And we'll make that into a sector. We can afford to make that into a sector, can't we? Yeah, I can actually have 9 sectors. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. And... Well, actually, I can either make that into its own sector or just add it into this one here. I might just add it into that one there. That might be easier. Okay, how are we doing? Defences. Their defences are breached. Right, begin the invasion. Julia Barksdale's first ground invasion. We're full up on energy again, so I need to go buy more star charts. And those defences are falling.
Enemy planet secured.
Brilliant. Okay, 53% war score. It's odd that we get less war score for owning a planet than we do for blockading it, but yeah, I guess that's a thing. Right, where's their next colony? They've got a bunch of wormhole stations. Obnal, that's their next one. Yeah, we might as well just work our way up the list. Hello. Ooh, 2 systems. Brilliant. I'll tell you what then. Split the fleet. 1 for each planet. Even if they've got a station there, it's not going to matter. Transport fleet, we actually need to get those armies off the ground, so while the fleet moves out, we'll start embarking all these guys. We'll let them make the first jump, just so they can start clearing the way for us.
Incoming transmission.
Nope, not enough. How close are we? Oh, yeah, okay, I already had it selected. No, we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close. We can do this. A few more invasions and it's there. I don't know what you were building. You can just go home. Right, you guys can start heading in. Okay, so they do have some defences, so we want to make sure the transport fleet stays at the back here. Okay, one of the fleets has arrived. That's the fleet without the dreadnought. Fleet without the dreadnought is so much faster. There we go, now the dreadnought's arrived.
Hostile fleet engaged.
They shouldn't have any problem with these stations. 1.5k, 2k versus 30 odd k is not going to matter. Especially when the station really doesn't actually get a chance to shoot back.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Good God. Okay, where are you guys going? Are they attacking the other space station as well? I don't really think that's necessary, guys. Apparently that's close enough to trigger them now. Basically their range covers an entire solar system.
Debris analyzed.
Oh, and we did get some research points. Yeah, no new technology from the Wasari,
Situation
which is
log
disappointing.
updated.
Okay, you guys should be heading in your directions. Perfect. How much damage did we actually take? Yeah, that fleet didn't actually take 1 mass drive around. Wow. Yeah, a bit more on that one. God damn, my fleets are powerful. Right, we're going to settle in for the invasion. I'm going to split this fleet as well. Which one's got the weakest army? You've got a very weak army. Yeah. Okay, so we'll send the general to the stronger planet. And send the one without a general to the weaker planet. And basically take 2 planets in one go. Although actually just blockading them might give us enough war score. Let's wait 5 seconds and see.
Special project complete.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you've... Yeah, there's no more debris over there. Damn. Well, I do have some debris over here you can come look at. 68% war score. Will, is that actually enough? Not yet. Damn, we're going to need to do one more system after this, I think. Okay, well, this has been going on for... This has been a fairly long episode, so I'm going to take a break here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you are enjoying all this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did, and hopefully I'm going to see you later for the next one. Bye.